Okay, folks, look, now we finna get down with the get down, right? Today, I'm finna show you guys how to make a fried rice, right? Excuse me, we finna make a shrimp fried rice. And guess what, folks? We gonna make the rice out of cauliflower. As promised, I'm gonna start putting in more healthier recipes, right? So listen, instead of using the traditional rice, we're gonna go ahead and introduce the cauliflower rice, right? This is not only like budget friendly, you know, it's a little bit more healthier, you know what I mean? And then if we cook with a little bit of less sodium, you know what I mean? But we season it just right, I promise you it'll come out good, right? And did I mention that it's fast to make? So look, I want you guys to come here and take a look. You can see it's not a whole lot of ingredients, right? This is very budget friendly, right? So listen, we got frozen peas, onions, and an assortment of other, ingredients. But don't forget the full ingredient list is on my website, smokingandgrillin.ab.com, and that's WITAB.com. Now, this part right here, I'm gonna be using Branch and Vine avocado oil just for the fact that we like to get the wok hot, right? Smoke point is much higher than it is. Well, so it's not, yeah, it's higher, but I don't know if I want to say much than just using extra virgin olive oil, right? So you guys use what you have. If you have avocado, even if you got peanut oil, that works too, but this is gonna be my tool of choice. Okay, so look, I got a head of cauliflower, right? Some of you guys are probably thinking like, AB, you don't ever really cook like that, but listen, we gotta cook a little bit healthier, as we can, you know what I mean? It's really about the taste, right? So this is what I'm gonna do. We wanna cut these, and we wanna make, cut these into flutes. So I'm just gonna cut this down and show you guys what a flute is. You know what I mean? This would be it. You could save some of this right here, right? So if I would have saved it, let's see. Let me get this cut down first. Now this would be a little bit better. Each one of these, you see this right here? Each one of these is gonna be a flute, right? So if I take that, there's one right there. Now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna be using a food processor, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just drop that in there like that. That's gonna be the ultimate, way, that's where it's gonna end up ultimately, right? So I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below, you know what I mean? Have you ever had cauliflower rice before? And if you didn't know, if you season this just right, it'll taste just the same. All right, so once you get them all cut down, right, you just put everything in your food processor, right? Now, food processor, I don't know how to tell you guys to get around that. If you know, talk to me down in the comment section below and we'll figure that out, right? So let me go ahead and put this on top. Okay, so once you put it on top, here we go. Let's get this closed up. Now, listen, we want to do it like, we're going to use the post feature, right? So I'm going to hit the power. What we're trying to do is get this to just resemble rice. Real simple, no overthought, nothing like that. So we'll hit it like this. Then you can look at it. You can see it don't take long. This is why we're using the post. Right? You see that right there? We starting to look like rice. We don't want to turn this, we don't want to liquefy. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take this top off. And I'm gonna look down in there and I'm gonna say maybe a couple of more posts. You guys come and take a look at that right there. You can just see where I'm at. But you see how it's starting to look like rice? Yes, sir. All right, now you guys got two ways you can do this. Don't forget, when you go to my website, I'm gonna make sure I put that like in the notes, right? You can season your shrimp, right? So for me, I like to have that little Cajun or Creole little twist to it. So I'm gonna be using my tool of choice. I like this right here. You can do this and put it inside your wok, skillet, or whatever you're gonna be using. You know what I mean? You don't have to even season this, but for me, I gotta take mine over the top, right? So these are already clean, deveined, deshelled, and ready to go. So I just add a little bit of this here. It might look like a lot, but don't forget, we got to get the ones down on the bottom too, right? I just lightly do it because I love the flavor. Okay, folks, look, I'm starting out with a medium flame. That's like medium. I'm gonna go ahead and bump this up to like maybe a medium high, right? So we putting some of that, some heat in it. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this avocado oil. You don't need no whole lot, you know what I mean? Just about a tablespoon, right? We got that going. We'll let this heat up. I don't know why I put these up, because we finna get these shrimp out the way. All right, so once you're nice and hot, right, now you can go ahead and add your shrimp, right? Now this doesn't take long. This is only gonna take a couple of minutes at this heat. Remember, I taught you guys, when shrimp is, getting cooked, it starts to become like pink, a little bit opaque, a little translucent. And if you notice, when they down here like this, they start contracting and they'll become circles, right? So we just want to get these nice and hot, keep moving these around. Now, I know some of y'all want to know why I got this paper plate right here. I'm going to go ahead and put these shrimp when they done on the paper plate. Why? Because I do my own dishes. right? So less dirty dishes is better. I do have a dishwasher right here too, though. All right, so if you come in here and take a look at these, look at how all of them have closed up. Like I said, it only takes 2 or 3 minutes, right? So I'm gonna take these, move this over here like that, and we'll just put these on here. I'm not worried about anything that's wet that's in here, because look, that's gonna go in there. That's all the flavor. You see all that? That's all the flavor, folks. Look at that. Now, all right, so with the residual, oil that I have in here and the rest of the fond and the flavor, I'm just gonna add myself a little bit more. You just wanna have like at least a tablespoon of oil in the bottom, right? So as this comes up to heat, just that new, I'm gonna go ahead and start with my onions. Now this is a fast, cook, right? So the onions the acidity in that will pick up anything that you guys, it depends on what you're making it in. You see how that is right there? Just like that. I'm gonna come with my peas, because I don't wanna burn my my garlic, right? So look at this. Oh yeah, right? So once I get everything coated, just like you see, now I'm gonna come with some garlic. I'm gonna use my press, because this makes me happy, folks. I don't know why. I know my granny gonna get me. All right, so put it in. Let's do it. Now I want you guys to notice when I put my, my garlic in, I like to put it on top so that it doesn't hit the hot wall. Or your pan. Again, it depends on what you guys are using, right? So put it on top. I don't have to worry about it burning, right? Now we go ahead and work this around. Immediately, me standing over this right now, as soon as it touches the, the heat, you can just smell the aromatic that comes off of it. It is so fragrant, right? Okay, so this doesn't take long. Just maybe about a minute, minute and a half, right? Now we're gonna come with the cauliflower, right? So we just add this to it just like that. Now tell me you guys don't think that doesn't look like rice. All right, so now got that cauliflower in here, right? What we're gonna do is brown this just a little bit. So you see how this is? Having that medium-high flame is gonna be key, folks, right? So we just move this around, and make sure everything gets coated, and then we're gonna let it start to brown, right? This takes about 5 minutes, but look at that right there. Now, it's the seasoning of everything that we put in here and the combination of all of the, the peas, the carrots, the onions, the garlic, Then we're gonna put a little soy. Oh man, I don't wanna spoil it for you, but this right here is gonna taste just like what you grown to love. Okay, so now we're gonna take our eggs. If you're new to my channel, I like these hen eggs. And just about everywhere where I see my major demographic is, you guys know about these hen eggs. If you don't know, I just like these. They're a little bit more on the fluffy side. I don't know why I can't scramble today. Bowl big enough. Anyway, you just want to scramble these. And as we browning, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do next. It's finna come together right now. Just 1 second. Okay, so check it out. Look, I'm doing something a little non-traditional, right? Most people don't use no rubber spatula, when they making this. I do have the wok, tools and all of that. But look, this is what we're gonna have in our kitchen. And it just works out great. I want you to look at the color of that and tell me that don't look like that's a little brown right there. Trust me, folks. Now, look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a little indentation right here. I'm gonna put a little bit of this avocado oil, right? Now, we just gonna go ahead and drop this right here in the center, right? That'll be our eggs scrambled. Now I'm getting ready to come back with this and just leave this here and let this set. All right, then you wanna just take it, break your egg up, right? And mix it in with everything else. Now I'm getting ready to turn my fire completely off. We got enough heat in here to do what we gonna make it do. After I get it in here, and you see the bigger pieces, just break them down, Then I'm getting ready to add my shrimp back. Remember I said I want to get it all in there. This is all the flavor, folks. Everything that dripped off of that shrimp. And listen, that's why I don't cook my shrimp so, so far. Because of this heat right here, as soon as it hits that, it starts that cooking process, right? We don't want rubbery shrimp. All right, now I'm getting ready to add my soy. Look, now we putting that flavor in there, right? This will be what you guys are used to. But I want you to look at that cauliflower, because a lot of people, I know that you guys are going to be talking to me down in the comment section below asking me, do it really taste like that? Yeah, it tastes good. You know what I mean? This is a nice, healthy version of it. I still eat it with rice. Sometimes I make it with cauliflower. It's really up to you, right? So now we got some sesame oil, right? You want to add just a little bit of this, and then you want to taste it. Look, this stuff right here is strong. It's just a couple of little dashes. I like mine the way I like it, but you want to make sure you mix it. Ooh. And now, if I was to wear a blindfold, I wouldn't know the difference. I'd just tell you, hey, that's fried rice, shrimp fried rice. Then if you got some pork, you can cube that up nice and small and put that in here and make a house fried rice, along with some steak or anything. All right, so now I'm just gonna just move that over there. And then we're gonna put some green onion in it. You know what I mean? A lot of this is for garnish, but where my green onion lovers at? We all know that this got some flavor to it too. Right, so I'll just take this. We'll just go ahead and add it. Just like you see, I'm finna dress it up, put it in something, take some pictures of it, make it a star, and then I'm finna go ahead and eat me some, right? So that right there is what you wanna have, folks. Okay, so listen, I done already took all of the pictures and all of that. Now for the for the real deal. I'm laughing because you know what? You see what we eating, right? But I'm going to start mine off like this, like eating rice with some chopsticks. You know what I mean? For those of you guys that are good enough to do it, I take my hat off to you. But anyway, I want you guys to come in and take a look. Remember, this is not real rice. This is cauliflower, emulsified into rice. And I promise you, when I hit this, I've already sampled it, just keeping it real with y'all. You know what I mean? There we go, right on in. This is right. There is no, I'm being honest with you. If I was gonna be extra crucial, if I was gonna give it a scale of 1 to 10, how does cauliflower rice, taste versus having real rice, I'm gonna say 1 to 10, 10 being you can't tell, I'm gonna say this is like a 9.5. If you guys want a healthier option, hey, that right there is fire. So listen, again, if you're looking for a healthier option, for those of you guys staying away from that rice, you're looking for like I say, it's a much healthier taste, just like, there's nothing else I can say. And then if you want to take it one step further, you can use 33% less sodium, version on the soy, right? That makes a difference, So listen, it's all about eating a little bit healthy. And don't worry, folks, look, I'm not gonna just stop making the food that I make that I, grew up on. We're gonna still do that too, but I'm gonna give you guys some options to give everything inside your body a little bit of a break. Now, if you're new to my channel, let me take this time to say, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget, tell everybody out there, there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. You know what I'm about to do, folks. I ain't even gotta say it. I'm out. Peace.